Consonant sounds is what we're going to look at today. There are a few consonant sounds in English. Do you know how many of them? Do you know we have consonant letters? Once you remove 5 vowel letters from the entire alphabet, what do we have left, everybody? 21, right? Now, how many consonant letters do you think we have? Less than what? I know it's letter. I'm talking about sounds now. 24, very correct. Let's look at a few of them. Today we're going to study ba, and I'm sure you have been taught already. Pa, and we're going to look at ka, ga, ta, and da. After this, we'll look at others. I'm going to teach them, and then we're going to answer a few questions on them. Let's start with ba. We know that ba is found in bread. Do you agree? We know that it is found in crab. We also know that we can find it in able. But look at this word, everybody. What is this pronounced as? It's not subtle. Say subtle. Subtle. The B is silent. Look at D-E-B-T. Everybody say debt. And when you are owing, you are called a debtor. Somebody is thinking, if I call this debt, then what is D-E-A-T-H? Remember, this is T-H. It is pronounced as death. Everybody say death. When somebody has done so much for you, and you are like, you have done really many things in my life, I can't pay you enough, I am highly indebted to you. Say indebted. So the B is also silent. B is silent in many other words too. But let's check the fact that anytime a word ends in MB, MB, not when the MB is separated in different syllables, MB, the B is silent. In CRUMB, everybody say crumb. I only said when it ends in MB. Watch out for CRUMBLE. This is not crumble. Everybody say crumble. You are doing well. As you are responding to me, God will respond to you. Amen. I feel it. All right. If I have THUMB, everybody say thumb. One more time. If I have COMB, everybody say comb. If I have CLIMB, say climb. If I add ER or other things to the word, the B will still be silent. CLIMBER, everybody say climber. COMBING, say combing. I have PLUMB, everybody say plum. I had ER to it, say plumber. PLUMBING, everybody say plumbing. If I have TOMB, pronounce it. Say tomb. One more time. If I have WOMB, pronounce it. Again. It's going to be long. Everybody say womb. If I have BOMB, everybody say bomb. If I had ER to it, everybody say bomber. No bomber, say bomber. Suicide bomber. BOMBING, everybody say bombing. Again. Again. Bombing. So, it's just for words that end in MB. There is an exception. Look at this, TIMBER. Unlike this bomber that came from bomb, timber did not come from tim. Am I making sense? We cannot call it timber. We call it what, everybody? Timber. Timber. Say timber. I believe you understand that, right? We have NUMBER. NUMBER. Is this going to be number or number? Thank you. However, there is a word called num. So we can have num, number, numbest. Am I making sense to you? All right. So that works. Is there anything we haven't learned about B? B is silent in death. B is silent in subtle. Where else can we have the silent B, everybody? Yeah, we are. MB. We already spoke about that. Any other example? Succumb. Thank you. That ends in MB, right? Think. Give me examples. Give me examples. Check your exhaustive English. You find it in page 1. Have you found it? Be silent in doubt. Yes or no? Doubt. It's not doubt. So from what you have learned, can we answer questions on B's? All right. But wait, let's talk about P now. Are you ready? Everybody say pa. Can I rub this off because it is clear enough? I can, yeah? All right, thank you. So we have overcome the first consonant sound. We need to overcome the second, the third, the fourth, fifth, and sixth. Then we're going to start a few questions. P. P is pronounced in person. Everybody say person. A big common person. You don't have TV at home. All right. It is found in people. People. It is also found in no. It is found in nipped. To nip something in the bud. Watch out for me. P is silent in RECEIPT. Everybody say receipt. Again, it is also silent where whenever you have PN, PS, or PT, the P becomes silent. Watch out. PNEUMONIA. Everybody say pneumonia. PSALM say Sam. PTARMIGAN say Tamigan. PTOSRS say Tosis. PSYCHOLOGY say psychology. And so on and so forth. Now check. Is there any other word where the P is silent? Any combination of PT, PN, or PS? What do you call it? I didn't hear you. Spell it. Yeah, CORPS. Thank you. Watch out. CORPS is a French word. It's not called cause. Everybody say core. The P and the S are silent, and the word is pronounced as core, the same way you would have pronounced CORE. Everybody say core. Let's go on. We also find it silent in COUP. Everybody say coup. The full word is coup d'etat. It's a French word. Everybody say coup. It's not found also in receipts. Oh, I already said that. Which other example? Cupboard. CUPBOARD. Everybody say cupboard. RASPBERRY. Say raspberry. What other example? Empty, not empty. Say empty. Which other example can you find? Which other example? So we should move on, yeah? So is it clear that we have overcome P2? Can we overcome another sound? All right, let's overcome car. Everybody say car. One more time. Of course, we can find it in words that have K. We find it in words that have C too. Not every time though. All right. CAR is pronounced as car. Everybody say car. All right. COURSE. Everybody say course. We find it in some CH words. Of course, you know, it can be found in church because CH there is pronounced as ch. But we find it in charisma. Say charisma. What else do you know? I didn't hear that. Key. Good. That's found in QUAY, which is pronounced as key. Basically, when you have QU in some words, they turn K and W. QUEEN, everybody say queen. One more time, according to your results. QUIT, everybody say quit. Ow. What other example can we find K? I didn't hear you. Archangel. Look at that. It's called Archangel. Look at this. ARCHBISHOP. This is not Archbishop. Say Archbishop. ARCHDIOCESE. Say Archdiocese. But in Archangel, say archangel.
Archangel.
Say archaeology.
Archaeology.
Tell me more about K. Archaic,
Chaos.
bouquet, chaos, quick, acquit, Q, right? Now the only issue I can have with K is this. INDICT, you think that because ACT is act, this should also be indict. That's a lie. Everybody say indict.
Indict.
When you are indicted, you are incriminated. So when you are indicted, you are said to be part of the people who have committed a crime. You are pinpointed as a criminal or so of some sort. So indict, not indict. Which other example can you find that is exceptional? Nothing more, yeah? Now look at this. Whenever KN come together, the K has to die. So if I have KNUCKLE, this won't be knuckle. Everybody say knuckle.
Knuckle.
If I have KNACK, say knack.
Knack.
KNIFE, say knife.
Knife.
KNOW, say no.
No.
When you add LEDGE, say knowledge.
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 Is there any exception or anything you don't know about K? Night, yeah, KNIGHT.
Next.
I didn't hear you. Yeah, X has the capacity to give us K. Look at this. But not all X's. In EXIT, this is exit. Everybody say exit.
Exit.
In EXIST, it's not going to be K. It's going to be pronounced as X. So this is called exist. Everybody say exist.
Exist.
In EXCEPTION, I want you to pay attention to whenever you have XC, you are likely going to have KS. This is pronounced exception. Everybody say exception.
Exception.
One more time.
Exception.
Is it very clear?
Yes.
Let's go to the next sound. Which other sound are we going to overcome now? Ga. Everybody say ga.
Ga.
We know how to pronounce ga. Of course, not every ga is ga. Sometimes you have G, but it's pronounced, sorry, ga, and it's pronounced G. Look at this. GESTURE is not gesture, it's called gesture. So it's not part of what we are looking at. We're looking at where we can find only ga. Look at this. GEAR is not gear. Some people call it Jawan Jatu. Everybody say gear.
Yeah.
One more time.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
If I have GUITAR, this is not Jinta. Everybody say guitar.
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 I can find it in GARAGE. Pronounce this word for me.
Garage.
You are, say garage.
Garage.
Yeah, this is garage. Look at this sound. It's pronounced Z. Say Z. All right. We can also find ga in many other words, but let us talk about where we cannot find ga. Whenever G and N are in love, when they marry, when they are together in one circle, in one marriage, by that, in one syllable, the ga has to die. Look at this. SIGN cannot be sigana. Everybody say sign.
Sign.
Again.
Sign.
But when they are in different relationships, SIGNATURE, what happens, everybody? Sig, followed by what? Ne and ch. Say signature.
Signature.
They have been separated. So when they are together, like, it's not only GN, it's GM also, right? If I have PHLEGM, everybody say phlegm.
Phlegm.
Again.
Phlegm.
If I had ATIC, what happens, everybody? Phlegmatic. Not phlegmatic. Say phlegmatic.
Phlegmatic.
We have phlegmatics, we have the cholerics, we have the sanguine, and we have the what? Melancholics. These are temperaments. These are ways you act. Now, these four are divided into two parts. Everybody say introvert.
Introvert.
Say extrovert.
Extrovert.
You are extroverted when you express more of your emotions. You are introverted where it is more inside of you. Introverted people think a lot. Extroverted people talk a lot. Extroverted live outside their world. Introverted people live inside their body. Am I making sense? Melancholic people are likely to be more depressed, sad. They are calculative and so on. they are quiet. So we put phlegmatic and melancholic in introverted, while we put sanguine and choleric in extroverted. Am I making sense to you?
Yes.
All right, so let's carry on. So basically, we have phlegmatic, Champagne. Pronounce this word for me.
Champagne.
It's not say champagne.
Champagne.
Again,
Champagne.
yeah, many French words that have ch, like chef, say chef,
Chef.
not chef, say chef.
Chef.
Chauffeur, say chauffeur.
Chauffeur.
One more time,
Chauffeur.
according to your results,
Chauffeur.
are doing well. So this is not going to be champagne again, eh? It's going to be called champagne. Amen.
Amen.
Let's go on. Give me another word we can have the GN. Foreign, right? Another example. Sang. I'm coming there. We're talking about GN. Campaign. Diaphragm. Nat. GNAT. You don't gnash your teeth. Say gnash.
Nash.
GNASH is called what? Nash. GNARL. Say now. GNAT. Say nuts.
Nat.
Any other thing? Say cologne.
Cologne.
Not cologne. Align. Say, you need to look at the words you can't pronounce well. Let me help you out with them. Say align.
Line.
Which other example? Imbroglio. Say imbroglio.
Imbroglio.
IMBROGLIO. Everybody say imbroglio.
Imbroglio.
The word imbroglio means entanglement, squabble, fight, discord, higgledy-piggledy, or topsy-turvy. When there is this situation of fight, arguments, shouting, squabbles, and so on. Talk to me. Which other example can you find? Diaphragm, not diagram. Say diaphragm.
Diaphragm.
Which other example? I've talked about cologne. Were you in class? What do you say? Design. Design. The guy is silent. And you all know why. GN together in a syllable. That is the principle you hold on to. Am I making sense to you?
Yes, sir.
Don't try to cram anything. Just know, whenever you have GN together, in one syllable, the guy will die. Amen?
Yes.
Not only GN together, GM too, right?
Yes.
Look at this word. GMELINA. Everybody say Melina.
Melina.
Again.
Melina.
One more time.
Melina.
You are doing well. Look at this, everybody. We can have NG together. Pay attention. It is N and GA. In DINGE, this is not GA. This is JA. As a result, the N is alive as binge. Am I making sense to you?
Yes.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch out for this. If I have SING, you will no longer find N on its own. You will no longer find GA on its own. What you are going to find is this. Everybody say sing.
Sing.
One more time.
Sing.
Again.
Sing.
Yeah. So give me another example that has ing. Look at THING. Everybody say thing.
Sing.
Thing.
Sing.
The will not be so deep. Say thing.
Sing.
All right. Have I cleared it? Is everything clear now?
Yes.
About Ga, right? We're already in the second chapter here. Let's go to the next sound that we're going to clear. T and D. T and D. That's the next sound. I like to start with D. I like to start with D. Let's start with D. We can find D in there. Everybody say there.
There.
You can find D in a lot of words. But check it out. Whenever D and G come together in a syllable, or D and J come together in a syllable, they just give us this sound called ja. Everybody say ja.
Ja.
So in a word like BUDGET, everybody say budget.
Budget.
All right? In a word like ADJECTIVE, say adjective.
Adjective.
In a word like ADJOURN, say adjourn.
Adjourn.
And so on and so forth. This is very clear. Do you have more examples of such words that have DG or DJ? Call them for me, please. Dodge.
Budget.
Adjourn. Adjoin. No. That doesn't have D and G.
Budget.
We are getting there. Budget. I already wrote that. Adjust. Endowment. Enjambment. Spell it. Does he have DG and DJ? Wow, interesting. Somebody else with real idea. Talk to me. What do you call it? Judge. Judge. Everybody say judge.
Judge.
All right, let's carry on. Badge. Thank you very much. Badge. Very clear. Now let's move to the next one. Whenever you have, we can possibly have D, and it is pronounced as J. Look at this. Soldier. Is this soldier? Everybody say soldier.
Soldier.
Again.
Soldier.
Edu. Cate. Say educate.
Educate.
If I had ION, say education.
Education.
Gradual. Say gradual.
Gradual.
Say gradually.
Gradually.
Grandur. Say grandeur.
Grandeur.
Individual. Say individual.
Individual.
Again.
Individual.
All right. If I have procedure, say procedure.
Procedure.
Do you have any of such words? Is that all? You know, you are a graduate if you have graduated. Look at this. My sister is in her finals in the university. She is about to graduate. After that, she will become a graduate. Did you see what I did there? Stress changes according to the part of speech. As a noun, graduate. As a verb, graduate. Am I making sense to you? As a noun, import. As a verb, import, and so on. But not every time. Whether a noun or a verb, challenge is the same thing. Say challenge.
Challenge.
Again.
Challenge.
Thank you. So let's move to the next one. D can turn to G. Do you also know that D can turn to T? In what situation, everybody? D can turn to T when ED comes after K, P, S, or F, or sh, or sh. Give me examples. Slacked. Everybody say slacked.
Slack.
Can I have a replacement of marker? If I have packed, everybody say packed.
Pack.
If I have picked, everybody say picked.
Picked.
How about P? If I have slapped, everybody say slapped.
Slapped.
If I have flipped, everybody say flipped.
Flipped.
Let's talk about S. Kissed, everybody say kissed.
Kissed.
I need to warn you that not every S you see is an S. Look at this. Cause. This is not cause. This is cause. And if you add D to it, that means it's going to remain D. Say caused.
Caused.
We are not talking about this. We're talking about real S. We're talking about cursed. Everybody say cursed.
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 All right. Let's talk about missed. Say I missed you.
I missed you.
Missed. You won't know or you can't imagine that this word has the same pronunciation as mist. The same pronunciation. Let's carry on. We can have, aside S, what else can we have? F, right?
Yes.
Pay attention to the process. F. So laughed, because this is F here, this is going to be laughed. Everybody say laughed.
Laugh.
Louder.
Laugh.
You can do better.
Laugh.
Thank you. Thank you. If I have stuffed, it's going to be pronounced as what? Stuffed. Everybody say stuffed.
Stuffed.
Thank you. Let's move on. After F, what are we going to talk about? Ch, right? If I have matched, everybody say matched.
Matched.
One more time.
Matched.
So basically, we are looking for it. If you see the D, you know it's not D, you know it's T because of the combination. Am I making sense to you? Is it very clear? All right, that's matched. The same thing as sh, washed. Everybody say washed.
Washed.
Say washed.
Washed.
So that is it. Now, the part we haven't overcome yet is that it is very possible for D to be silent in a word. Give me examples of such. We can have a silent D. Yeah. In words like VELDT, everybody say velt.
Belt.
In words like GRANDMA, say grandma.
Grandma.
SANDWICH, say sandwich.
Sandwich.
HANDKERCHIEF, say handkerchief.
Handkerchief.
HANDSOME, say handsome.
Handsome.
But look at SANDPAPER. This is not sandpaper, say sandpaper.
Sandpaper.
All right. Is there any other example where the D is silent? Mist. MIDST. Mist. What else? All right. Let's go to something else. The last one. Everybody say ta. All right. Ta. Before we begin, we need to understand that T can be found in teacher. Normally, when you have TH, please help me talk to her about the marker. When we have TH, we're supposed to have something like this, as in THRNG. This is pronounced as thing. Everybody say thing.
Thing.
We can also have something like this in THEM. Everybody say them.
Yeah.
All right. But it's possible for us to have TH and it's none of this. It's just ordinary T. Pay attention to THYME. Everybody say time.
Time.
THAME. Everybody say tame.
Thing.
THOMAS. Say Thomas.
Thomas.
One more time.
Thomas.
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 All right, let's carry on. So T is silent whenever you have STLE in a word. CASTLE. Everybody say castle.
Castle.
WHISTLE. Say whistle.
Whistle.
WRESTLE. Say wrestle.
Wrestle.
Give me other examples. Nestle. Also. Apostle. Peso. Whistle. Hustle. Now pay attention to this. See, T can also be totally silent in a word. RAPPORT. Everybody say rapport.
Rapport.
MORTGAGE. Say mortgage.
Mortgage.
No mortgage. Say mortgage.
Mortgage.
OFTEN. Say often.
Often.
SOFTEN. Say soften.
Soften.
All right. It turns to A in some words. Say chalet.
Chalet.
One more time.
Chalet.
SACHET. Say sachet.
Sachet.
BUFFET. Say buffet.
Buffet.
All right. Give me more examples. Christmas. The T is silent. Ballet. The T is silent. More. Bouquet. The T is silent. What? Depot. The T is silent. What do you call it? Yeah, bidet. We also have it silent in beret. VERET. What do you say? Eh? Ka? S. Oh, all right. Which other? We also have it in hasten. Hasten. Yeah, hasten, and so on and so forth. So I think with this, what do you think we haven't spoken about T already about? Or what do you think? What about T haven't we talked about? Hmm? When T sounds like ch, that's true, which is very clear. In MATURE, everybody say mature.
Mature.
Say mature.
Mature.
In NATURE, everybody say nature.
Nature.
All right. In CULTURE, T turns to ka, abicha. Everybody say culture.
Culture.
And so on and so forth. I'm sure you are ready for the questions now, right? All right. You are going to do 1 to 10, chapter 1, 1 to 10, chapter 2, and 1 to 10, chapter 1, and 1 to 10, chapter 2. That's like 20 questions. Begin already.